From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way.
When you face the Pickett County Bobcats, expect a fight.
We play for the ones who came before us.
Excellence is the expectation.
Being a Bobcat means playing to your full expectations.
We fear no one.
Lady Bobcats basketball is very intense.
We play fast. When teams come here, they'll be in a fight for all 32 minutes. Being a Bobcat means giving your all.
At Pickett, we expect to win.
At Pickett County, winning is a habit.
I wear the Pickett with pride across my chest.
Tradition here is unlike any other.
Excellence is the expectation.
We are Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
And we are Pickett County Lady Bobcats. We are Bobcat basketball.
Day one of the Big South Fork Christmas Tournament at Oneida High School in Oneida, Tennessee. saw both Pickett teams come away with wins. The girls 86-32 over Mount Pisgah Christian Academy out of Oliver Springs, and the boys 61-52 over Cosby last night. Both teams play for a spot in the championship later today, but first it's the Pickett County Lady Bobcats and the Maryville Christian Academy. Hello everybody, I'm Jake Wallman along with Casey Bolden. Casey, both teams looking for a spot in the championship today, and as we ended last night, maybe a little bit more hardware to take home than would be under that Christmas tree.
Yeah, Pickett County, the defending champions of this tournament, Jake, so obviously they'd love to run one back-to-back here, have bragging rights here at the tournament. They're going to run into a team this afternoon, though, that's got a lot of experience under their belt. This Maryville Christian Eagles ladies team came in with a 55-47 win yesterday over Sunbright to advance here to the Big South Fork Tournament semifinals. There's independent school, Jake, so they don't play TSSAA sanctioned basketball. As you mentioned, they're 11-2, but it's really hard to determine their strength of schedule. Some of the players to watch tonight for the Maryville Christian Eagles, Naomi Atchley, she's the all-time leading scorer at the school. She's already signed her letter to go to college over at Covenant College. That's down between Chattanooga and the border of Georgia. So the Lady Bobcats will have to figure out ways to keep her from getting going earlier. They're a defensive-minded team, Jake. Read some articles on them. They love to get their offense going by playing scrappy defense. We've seen that chapter out of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats book as well. So really good defensive battle this afternoon. They've won 9 straight games, Jake. They average about 55 points a game, only average giving up about 41. Ironically, that's exactly what the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County give up, about 41 points per game. But you mentioned it, Jake. They want to take some hardware home. They want to run it back-to-back. Coach Brent Smith, the 2022 7A Coach of the Year, he wants to come in here, get some hardware, get a little confidence for his team as they eyeball that district play coming up here in just a few weeks. Looking back on yesterday, again, Callie Reeder, really big-time post presence inside, 17 big points. A lot of creation and playmaker ability yesterday by freshman Zoe Nicholas. Emmy Lowe chipped in 14. Allie Eminette had 13. Kiesland with 9. So you had a lot of players right there around that double figures mark. I think today the Lady Bobcats are going to need major contributions. They're going to need to control the pace, figure out ways to increase the tempo on the defensive end in order to give them a chance to win this afternoon, Jake.
All right, Casey, thank you very much. 2 teams with great defense, 2 teams with great offense. Something's got to give here at Oneida High School. It's this afternoon, it's Pickett County and Maryville Christian.
Our countdown to Bobcats basketball. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off. People's Bank and Trust of Pickett County.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Hoops action heating up all across UC Sports Nation. Tonight's preview powered by Hall's Sports and Outdoors.
The Stone Memorial Lady Panthers look to finish strong at Frank's Christmas Shootout in Sparta today as they take on Bradford. Lady Panthers coach Mike Buck has seen steady improvement from his team over the course of the young season, particularly in some fundamental areas.
Early on, in the summertime and in the first several games there, we really struggled with pressure and made poor decisions against, traps and pressures and things like that. And so we're really turning into a team that can handle those situations nicely. We're able to, keep some poise and some composure, when we're in those moments. And then our teammates get in the right spots around them and then going to make tough catches. I know that kind of sounds basic or elementary or however you want to say it, but, just being able to pass and catch and make good decisions under pressure is a skill that I'm really happy to see that their decision making and their ways that they handle those moments are getting a lot better.
Meanwhile, the Jackson County Lady Blue Devils are participating in the two-day Clay County Christmas Classic this week with games scheduled against Macon County and Cloudland. Jackson County coach Jim Brown believes his team has been tested early on and are showing signs of progress on the court.
Well, it's good for us. I mean, I thought we played a very tough schedule here through the first part of the season, and it's helped us. I think it's made us better, but at the same time, too, kids like to win, so it's always good to get one to lift the spirits up. They play hard. They seem to enjoy playing with each other, and I mean it's a fun bunch to coach. I think every night that we've gone out, we've gotten better.
The Monterey Lady Wildcats take on the host Oneida Lady Indians today at the Oneida Christmas Tournament. The Lady Wildcats have won 3 of their last 4 games, and Coach Michelle Farley Carson is proud of what her team has accomplished already this season, considering the adversity they've had to overcome.
These girls have done a really good job of adapting to what we've been given going into each game, and mainly the reason I say that is because I don't really think that we've played maybe more than one game this entire year where we've had our full lineup. We've either had people out with sickness or injuries, and it's really hard to adjust and kind of adapt, especially when you have some of your key players out. And I think that we've, done a really good job of just trying to stay in these games when we've had the, kind of the lower hand going into it. And that's a hard thing to do, especially when you depend on certain players out there each game. And then when they're, out, it's kind of hard sometimes to fill those gaps. But I feel like this team's done a really good job of trying to not let that affect how they play.
Around the area today, Clay County battles Fulton in the Clay County Christmas Classic. Upperman meets Columbia Central at the Carrie Malone Super Games in Lebanon. Warren County meets Red Boiling Springs in the consolation game of Frank's Shootout in Sparta, while White County and York Institute meet in the championship game. I'm Tom Duggan.
Back at Oneida High School as we get set for Pickett County and Maryville Christian. Casey, taking a look yesterday at the Pickett County score sheet, and it's something that I bring up with Coach Smith in our interview that's coming a little bit later. The Lady Bobcats really distributed the ball well yesterday.
Yeah, Zoe Nicholas really loved her vision yesterday, being able to distribute the rock. I think we mentioned it in the call yesterday. She just makes players around her better. And very unselfish play yesterday, made the extra pass, was able to really connect on a lot of easy baskets because of that extra pass. And so just really good ball rotation yesterday, really unselfish all the way around yesterday. Emmy Lowe also had a couple of really nice passes yesterday. And so in order to keep the momentum rolling here, Jake, they're going to want to figure out ways to continue to distribute the basketball, continue to give the extra pass, continue to be unselfish, and as I've been around for a while, that's the mark of a great basketball team.
Absolutely. One thing that we also want to see continue today is Pickett County continuing to work on those close-in shots, something that they've kind of been struggling with over the past couple weeks. Casey, we will continue with our pregame show here in a moment as it's Pickett County and Maryville Christian.
Rolling towards tip-off, Pickett County basketball. The People's Bank Countdown to Tip-Off, powered by People's Bank and Trust.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
We're now joined by Pickett County Girls head coach Brent Smith as the Lady Bobcats await Maryville Christian at the Big South Fork Christmas Tournament in Oneida. An all-around solid win yesterday to move to the semifinal round. What did you see from yesterday's game that stood out?
Well, just that we shared the ball so well. I think we wound up again with 22, 23 assists. We just passed it and shared the ball so well. You know, we just showed our unselfishness.
Offense seemed to be flowing well yesterday with 86 points, as you said, 22, 23 assists, a few players in double figures. It really seems like there's a, we all succeed together type thing going with this team right now. So it doesn't really matter who's leading in points with this bunch.
That's correct. I mean, anybody can lead us. That's the thing. You know, we've had several different people lead us in scoring on the year, so it could be anybody any night. We play 7 or 8. Any of those 7 or 8 could possibly lead us in scoring, and and maybe those, if they were actually on different teams, they could be the leading scorer every night for another team. So we're really blessed with that. We can put some points on the board.
Last game felt like the most you had subbed in the first quarter in a while. What's some other things you look for in terms of watching the clock or how the game's flowing when it comes to sub in tournaments like this?
Well, just the thing about it is, we're playing, 3 games in a row. You got to try to do anything you can to stay fresh, and and I even challenged the guys at fourth quarter yesterday not to lose any ground, because I knew they were limited in numbers. But Mount Pisgah had, they only had 7 or 8 dressed, and I knew they were going to keep the majority of their starters in. So, I challenged those guys, and that's how it makes them better too. And and look at the scoreboard, and don't matter what who's win or lose, matter if you've won or lost that quarter, and that's what we try to do every game.
Coming off the quick turnaround, how did the team handle yesterday, and did you get any work in this morning?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We did shoot around and walk through, trying to get some things that I haven't got a lot of information on Mount Juliet Christian here. I'm sorry, Maryville Christian. Their talent. I know that I've seen them enough. I got a film or two to know that they've got 3 really good players. I know they got 2 guards that can really play. So, it'll be an experience for us. I think we got some advantages down low, and our physicality will cause them some trouble. I hope so.
That was actually my next question. If you knew anything else on Maryville Christian and the way they play.
Well, just they're going to play, from what I've seen so far. I've only got a couple games because it's kind of hard to judge. But a lot of man-to-man defense, a lot of 20. You'll see 20 and 25 do a lot of offensively. They're really talented. So it'll be a test for us to see if we can stop those 2. And they've got a long, lanky kid in the post, 22. That's pretty good too. So they've got 3 pretty good players. That'll I'm interested to see how we adapt to that.
This has been Pickett County's Brent Smith as the Lady Bobcats get ready for Maryville Christian in Oneida.
UC Sports Nation's live coverage of Bobcats basketball, sponsored by Union Bank. With the modern tools to make banking easier, the experience you can count on. Union Bank, member FDIC. By Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. By Livingston Regional Hospital. Today, when every second matters, depend on Livingston Regional. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel, helping families all across Pickett County. Proud to support the Bobcats. Brown's Funeral Chapel.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Starting lineups and pregame festivities wrapping up here, at Oneida High School. Starting lineups for both teams are for Maryville Christian, Julia Atchley, number 4, Patterson, number 20, Wright, number 22, Naomi Atchley, number 25, and number 30, Barnhill. For Pickett County, it's Allie Amonette, Ella Kiesling, Emmy Lowe, Zoe Nicholas, and Kaylee Tompkins. For your play-by-play action, here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Maryville Christian going to be dressed in those purple unis, trimmed in white numerals. Pickett County, the Lady Bobcats, going to be in white uniforms, gold numbers trimmed in black. Maryville Christian going to control the tip. They get it top of the key over to Cabry Patterson. Inside it goes, number 22, Victoria Wright. She goes up and not able to finish, but number 25, Naomi Ashley, the all-time leading scorer at the school. She got the rebound, put it back in for a 2. And back down court, Lady Bobcats going to work it around to the corner to Ella Kiesling. 3-point shot on the way, nothing but nylon. 3-2. Lady Bobcats lead it here, 7:25 to go in the first quarter. Patented backcourt pressure. Lady Eagles able to break the pressure. They get it down court. They get it over to number 4. That's Julia Ashley. She's able to get it to go and quickly down court the other way. That's going to be Zoe Nicholas on the finish. Back and forth action here. Fast and furious. 5-4. Lady Bobcats lead it. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They're going to break that pressure. That's Eagles. And they're going to be called for a traveling violation. That's 22 Victoria Wright. Just picked up the basketball, took a few too many steps with it. It's going to turn it back over to Lady Bobcats. Full court pressure this time down by the Lady Eagles. Zoe Nicholas going to take it to the center of the paint. She's going to avoid a defender, drive it all the way down into the bucket, and she's going to score. Zoe Nicholas with a power move that time. And backcourt pressure once again, Lady Bobcats be stolen away over to Aminette inside Emmy Lowe, and a bucket just that quick. It's 9-4, only a minute and a half here gone in the quarter.
Casey, one thing we talked about in our pregame is the defenses for both teams and the offenses they have. It'll be interesting to see who cracks first.
And Lady Bobcats are going to pick up another steal on that full court pressure. Emmy Lowe's going to drive it all the way into the bucket. She's going to take it and not be denied. She went right side, able to get the ball up, but she's going to be fouled, not able to hit the bucket. But she's going to the free throw line right here to try to extend this Lady Bobcats lead. First free throw on the way is good. 10-4. Lady Bobcats are going to lead at 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Got a good little crowd filling in here for the matinee game this afternoon. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles going to push the ball down court. Zoe Nicholas going to come in and try to tip it away from behind. She's not able to, but she does tip it out of bounds. Basketball is going to stay this time down with the Maryville Christian Lady Eagles. Inbound play, front court. They get it over to their all-everything Naomi Ashley. She gets it inside to Victoria Wright. She goes up this time against, look like that's going to be Kaylee Tompkins. Look like Tompkins had pretty good guarding position. Looked like she stayed straight up, but the official going to tag her with a foul this time. 10-4, Lady Bobcats lead it here. 6:09 to go in the first quarter. Victoria Wright, first free throw on the way is good. Second free throw attempt coming. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound, Allie Aminette. She's going to kick it out to Emmy Lowe, who's going to get it to the center of the court for Zoe Nicholas. Down court to, that's going to be Kiesling. Kiesling, three-point shot is no good. And Kaylee Tompkins came over the back trying to get an offensive board.
I didn't know if they were going to call that, Casey. It looked like she had a clean look over the back.
Looked like there was space there.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Jake. Sometimes when people see somebody just go up and over, they automatically assume there was contact. Official did that time. Looked pretty clean, but nonetheless, Lady Bobcats catch a break that didn't go their way. This time down, it's going to be the Eagles on the shot attempt. It's no good. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. She's going to run it up court. She gets it to the center of the paint. Looked like she got hammered. No foul. Gets it over to Allie Aminette right on the right block. She's able to finish and score 12-5. Lady Bobcats lead it here. 5:38 to go here in the first quarter. Full court pressure. Once again, Lady Bobcats. They're going to be trapped in the backcourt. Steal, Emmy Lowe over to Aminette, and she's able to finish it. 14-5.
Nice little up and under move by Aminette there. She kind of got a little bump as well.
Yeah, nice ability to finish with contact. And just like that, here we go again. Lady Bobcats going to have that full court pressure. Eagles going to press it up to Maya Barnhill. Steal this time down by Aminette. Check that Ella Kiesling. She gets it up top to Reeder. She finds a cut in Aminette. And nice bucket that time. Good look, Callie Reeder. Good bucket, Ella Kate Kiesland, right down the center of the paint. She found her for the score. It's going to be trapped once again in the backcourt. Are the Lady Eagles are able to get it across the timeline this time. That's going to be Victoria Wright. She kicks it cross court over to Cabry Patterson. And stolen away again, this time by Amonette. She finds Zoe Nicholas in transition. And Lady Bobcats are going to go up 18-5 here with 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Backcourt pressure once again. Coach Smith begging them to bring a little more pressure. They do. Still this time down by Amonette. Over to Nicholas. Tried to get it back into low for a little layup. Just not able to get it up off the board. Out of bounds this time. Back to the Maryville Lady Eagles.
Looked like Zoe Nicholas led low a little bit too far. She just couldn't corral that pass.
And more pressure from that pressure cooker Brent Smith defense, showing why he was the 7A Coach of the Year last year with another turnover. Lady Bobcats going to take it over into the backcourt, and they're going to cross into the front court. Emmy Lowe, left wing to Reeder. Top of the key, Amonette. She looks for a backdoor. Kiesland, no, not there. Reset with Emmy Lowe. She's got it top of the circle. She's going to drive. Left-handed scoop shot's good. Got her defender leaning, Jake. Once she saw her leaning a little bit, she took advantage of it, took it right to the left-hand side, able to score. 20-5 is your score. And we're going to have a full timeout down here this time by Maryville. Lady Bobcats lead at 20-5. Stick around. Lady Bobcats basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Burglars in the distance? That's right, nothing can ruin the holidays more than someone taking advantage of your holiday cheer. With Christmas just days away, be proactive and protect your home with Twin Lakes Security. With monitoring as low as $24.99 a month and options like remote arm disarm, lighting control, and video surveillance, your home will be all set for holiday safety. Give us a call at 931-528-2005 or visit twinlakes.net.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
20-5 as we move through the first quarter. 3:48 left to play here at Oneida High School. But Lady Bobcats have 4 in the scores books. They're led by Emmy Lowe with 7. Here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Just like that, another turnover for the Lady Eagles from Maryville Christian. I've got that down as their 8th turnover here, still in the first quarter. Emmy Lowe, top of the key. She wants to drive. She does. Right side. Goes to the rack. Looks like a lot of contact. No call. Ella Kiesland got in there, got a shot up. She got it blocked away, and ball's going to squirt out top. Amonette's going to have it. Now Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas right side. She gets the ball under Reeder. That's Reeder's spot. She missed one. And back up again. Reeder missed 2.
Look at her work.
She's working hard in there. Wasn't able to get it to go down. Did get an offensive board. Didn't get the second one to go down. She stayed after it. She's going to the free throw line right here for 2 hard-earned free throws, Jake.
Absolutely. She earned 2 hard-earned rebounds as well.
Gallery Reeder steps to the free throw line. First shot's on the way, and it's good. The latest on the Bobcats and all their Upper Cumberland foes. Wake up with High School Playbook Saturday morning on Rock 93.7. It's the High School Playbook as we talk live with players and coaches. It's presented by Mountain Barn Builders. Second free throw by Reeder is good. Backcourt pressure. Maryville Christian's going to throw over the top of it. Able to get it down this time. And number 24, actually scratch that, it's number 20, Cabry Patterson, able to get into the lane. They're going to tag that one on Callie Reeder. Said they got her on the arm. So Patterson going to go to the free throw line here. Lady Bobcats lead at 22-5 with 3:09 to go here, still in the first frame. Patterson eyes it up. Takes about 4 dribbles. tosses it up, and it's good. Maryville going to come with a little pressure of their own this time. Skip pass down court from Lowe down to Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas, little Euro step. Going to get blocked. Back the other way this time, down by Maryville Christian. Front court, Julia Ashley. Ball's tipped away, almost saved by Callie Reeder. She went right into the Pickett County bench. Had to have a few folks save her from crashing into them. Not sure if I want her to crash into me, Jake.
No, at full speed.
Not full speed. That might hurt. Luckily, she had KT and Addie Lowe down there looking out for her. Ball's inbounded. This time, Maryville Christian. Shot on the way by Maya Barnhill. No good. Rebounded Ashley. Ashley back out to Barnhill. Lady Bobcats pressure defense. They're going to go man-to-man. That's going to be Cabry Patterson checked down this time by Allie Amonette. They pass the ball inside in the paint. That goes to number 22, Victoria Wright. She's not able to finish. Lady Bobcats can't rebound. This time down. Ooh, ugly spill that time. Emmy Lowe and number 25, Naomi Ashley, trying to go for a rebound. Just got tangled up a little bit. Ashley went to the ground. Both players hop up. Just an ugly-looking fall, though, Jake.
That was a very ugly-looking fall.
Didn't sound good.
She looks like she got up okay, and she's going to shake it off.
Going to get a sub into the game for her. That's going to be 13, Abigail Blair checking in for Ashley. She's going to go over and get a little treatment on the sideline. Lady Bobcats basketball, 94 feet to go. Amonette inbounds to Lowe. Up court to Zoe Nicholas, who finds Reeder, not able to finish. And it's going to be on the rebound. It's going to be Maryville Christian. And on the outlet pass, they throw it straight out of bounds. Another turnover.
And Brent Smith, he's still seeing a lot of those in-close shots that we mentioned in the pregame that weren't getting finished, and he's not happy.
Yeah, got to finish those in tight. Got to be strong, got to be confident, got to go up in what I call wash windows. Emmy Lowe breaks her defender down, goes straight into the paint. Little 4-foot pull-up jumper is good. 24-7, 1:55 to go here in the first quarter in Oneida at the Big South Fork Christmas Tournament here in the semifinals. Pickett County ladies trying to run it back-to-back. And timeout on the court, it looks like. Interesting timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, Jake. 24 points in the quarter, still got almost a minute or 2 minutes to go. Lady Bobcats rolling.
The Lady Bobcats are rolling right now. Taking a look at their score sheet, Emmy Lowe has, I believe, 8. Nicholas has 4. Callie Reeder has 2 on 2 free throws. Ella Kate Kiesling has 5. They're really finding a way to break this Maryville Christian pressure that seems to have given a lot of teams trouble given their record.
Yeah. A lot of teams that like to press don't like to be pressed themselves. Pickett County Lady Bobcats have handled the pressure, and I call it token pressure, from the Lady Eagles of Maryville Christian. Been able to throw over the top of it, get it to the center of the paint. Ultimately been able to find cutters and runners down for easy buckets and easy shots. Inbound play, this time Maryville Christian. They're going to toss it inside court. They're going to get it down into number 22. That's Victoria Wright. She's not able to finish. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. She wants to go. Breaks her defender down. Nice crossover dribble. Not able to finish. Addie Lowe almost got the rebound. Goes out of bounds off her leg. Back over to the Maryville Christian Lady Eagles. Jake, nice move that time, Emmy Lowe.
Nice move by Emmy Lowe. She just couldn't finish it.
She just couldn't finish it, but really nice bucket. Almost had a nice bucket. Zoe Nicholas down inside. Not able to finish it. Rebound this time, Maryville Christian. They're going to be able to get it down court. That's Maya Barnhill. And she's going to have it swatted out of bounds. Callie Reeder going to check back into the game for Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas had a little bunny down there, couldn't finish it. Coach Smith, as we talked to him in the pregame, gets frustrated about not being able to finish when you're down in tight, close to the buckets. It's almost like free points. You got to take advantage of that. Number 25, that's going to be Naomi Ashley. She's checked back into the game. She got double teamed right in front of the Pickett County bench. Just throws it right off the leg of Ella Kiesling. It's going to stay this time down with Maryville Christian. Ashley in the backcourt. She's going to get a screen this time down from Patterson. Gets it over to the left side. Over to McCaffrey. Back into the corner to Ashley. Ashley wants to go baseline versus Addie Lowe. She does. Nice defense that time, Addie Lowe. Rebound Lowe. Kick it out to Reeder, down court. Ella Kiesland not able to finish. Ella Kiesland got her offensive rebound. She is able to finish on the second try. 26-7. Lady Bobcats continue to pour it on here in the first quarter. This time down. Maryville Christian down in the corner. That's Barnhill. Back top of the key. That's Patterson. Over to Ashley. Ashley gets it down into the post. Nice little give and go that time. Ashley gave it up and got it right back. She cut down right side of the paint. Got an easy bucket. Caught somebody from Pickett County sleeping, turning their head and watching the basketball. Emmy Lowe's got it backcourt. She's just across the timeline, right side. We've got under 15 seconds to go. Probably see that 4-low set right here, and here we go. Emmy Lowe's going to try to break this defender down, see if she can get to the rack or find one of those shooters that's spot open. She gets it down in, gets it to her sister, Addie Lowe, up really high. Lowe goes and gets it. Nice assist, Emmy Lowe. Nice bucket, Addie Lowe. It's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, 28-9. Lady Bobcats lead it. You're listening to Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired, work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
Start of the second quarter here at Oneida High School. Pickett County Lady Bobcats lead Maryville Christian 28-9. Lady Bobcats were led in the first quarter by Emmy Lowe with 10, also by Ella Kate Kiesling with 9. Amonette provided 4, and so did Zoe Nicholas. Here's Casey Bolden.
There's that backdoor cut off the inbound play we've seen a few times. Not able to get it to go. It was into Ella Kiesling. Kind of stuck behind all the defense. Wasn't able to get it to go. But Addison Lowe on the rebound and the putback. Nice offensive board. This time down, Maryville's able to break the pressure, get it down to Barnhill. Out top this time, that's going to be Patterson. She's going to drive it. Not stolen away this time by Addie Lowe. She gives up to her sister, Emmy Lowe. She's not able to finish. Back down court this time. Maryville, they're pushing. Ashley loses it. Ball's on the floor. Everybody's scrapping for it. And we've got a held ball situation. Possession arrow is going to stay this time down with Maryville Christian. 30-9 is your score here with 7:15 to go here in the second quarter. Big South Fork tournament over in Oneida. Semifinals. Once again, Bobcats, Lady Bobcats trying to run it back to back. Inbound play. Tipped by Ella Kiesling. She's the 7A Defensive Player of the Year last year, and showing why right there. She causes another turnover. Called her super glue last year. She always had the toughest defensive assignment in the league. This time down, she's able to get another steal. Lady Bobcats go down court, aren't able to convert. Ball out of bounds back to Maryville Christian. Maryville Christian on the inbound. Full court pressure again by the Lady Bobcats. They go sideline. Get the ball all the way down to the bucket. Rebound, Allie Amonette. She's going to push it. She finds Ella Kiesling. Nice little hesitation move. Great bucket that time, Ella Kiesling. Nice little hezzy move. She froze the defender and then blew right past her. Allie Amonette and Ella Kiesling hooking up. Ball gets across half court. They go down to Wright. Wright tries to get it inside that time, and she's going to throw it away. Really good defense, Addie Lowe. Emmy Lowe's going to check out, catch her a breather. Zoe Nicholas going to check back in for the Lady Bobcats as they lead it 32-9 with 6.5 to go here in the second quarter.
Props to Addie Lowe. She's working hard. We've said her name a lot so far this afternoon.
Yes, she is. Doing a lot of that gritty, dirty work. 3-point shot on the way from the corner by Ella Kiesling is good. Nice rotation on that ball. Brings your score 35-9. More backcourt pressure this time by the Lady Bobcats. Lady Eagles able to get it up to the front court. Shot on the way by Barnhill, no good. Rebound Ella Kiesling. There's another one that's everywhere this afternoon. Zoe Nicholas all the way down court, tries to find Reeder and just not able to get it into her. And the ball's going to be out of bounds. Allie Amonette tried to go get it, just wasn't able to save it. It's going to be a turnover back to Maryville Eagles. Cambry Connor checking into the game, giving Allie Amonette a breather. Full court pressure once again by the Lady Bobcats. Smothering defense. Drove right into a double team, did Maryville Christian, able to get it up court. And that's going to be on the drive, Patterson. And she goes in, she's going to have it swatted away, this time by Reeder. Reeder said, not in my house. Better come with something a little stronger. Maryville Christian on the inbound, directly under their bucket to Ashley. She gets it up, no good. She goes right over Ella Kiesling's back, no call. She was able to get the rebound. Addie Lowe tries to go in with Cambry Connor and rip it away. And it's going to be a held ball situation. Back to Pickett County. 5:35 to go. Lady Bobcats lead at 35-9. And turnover. Just a little careless with the basketball that time. Ashley's able to grab it, take it to the rack. Quickly down court. The Lady Bobcats get it down into Addie Lowe. Nice little spin move. She's not able to get it to go. And really quickly down court, Maryville Lady Eagles is going to have it in their own front court. Skip pass out top. That's going to be Ashley. That's their all everything, leading scorer all time at the school. She's going to throw it down to number 4. That's her sister, Julia Ashley. And back to the top to Olivia Ashley. She's going one-on-one this time now with Cambry Connor. She goes in, spin move, nice move. Good defense that time, Cambry Connor. Able to keep her from getting the bucket. Rebound, Addie Lowe. She kicks it up court. Zoe Nicholas, right side. She wants to go one-on-one. She does, and she scores. Good little one-on-one move that time down by Zoe Nicholas, 37-11. Lady Bobcats continue to pour it on here at the Big South Fork tournament here in the semis.
Casey, you really wondered how the Lady Bobcats would work with Maryville Christian's press defense. They've really worked with it well.
Yeah, they've been able to throw it over the defense most of the time or get it to the center and then really go attack. Entry pass this time down. Zoe Nicholas down into Reeder. I'm going to tell you, Jake, not too many teams are going to be able to stop that play. Reeder can be dominant down on that low block. Nice bucket that time again by Reeder. Good entry pass, Zoe Nicholas. Once again, full court pressure down by the Lady Bobcats. Steele, Reeder, as she was playing free safety that time back in the backcourt. She's able to pick it off. She tries to get it up court to Zoe Nicholas. Ball's going to be swatted out of bounds this time by Ashley, and it's going to remain Bobcats basketball. Subs coming into the game. Kiesling and Addie Lowe checking out. Emmy Lowe, and Amonette checking back in. Zoe Nicholas tries to post up, go one-on-one, not able to finish it. And it's going to lead to another held ball. And it's going to go back to Maryville. 39-11, 3:38 to go here in the second quarter. Maryville, again, facing that full court pressure by the Lady Bobcats. Able to break it this time. They get down in the corner. Skip pass. Goes right over to the Lady Bobcats bench. And out of bounds. Turnover again by Maryville Christian. Allie Amonette is going to play it in. She gets it into Emmy Lowe. She's going to work one-on-one this time down against Victoria Wright. Back over to Amonette. Center of the court this time, Zoe Nicholas. And she tried to find Reeder, spotted up in the corner. And the ball's going to be swatted off Reeder's leg. Turnover back to Maryville Christian. Jake, Zoe Nicholas wanted to make a great pass there. She had a pretty good look just to continue to drive and score that herself. They had a 3-on-2 situation. Steal, this time down by the Lady Bobcats. Emmy Lowe's going to push the pace. She gets it into the center of the lane, tries to go to Kaylee Tompkins, not able to finish. Over to Allie Amonette, and she is able to finish. 41-11. We go under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Lady Bobcats up big. They're up 30. Steal, Callie Reeder. Down to Cabry Connor. Left-hand layup is good. This pressure defense continuing to get to the Lady Eagles from Maryville Christian. Just cannot handle it right now. Missed a walking call right there. Didn't call it. They're able to get it back to the top of the key. Cabry Patterson's going to take a three-point shot. It's on the way, no good. Good block out that time, Kaylee Tompkins. She's going to take it. She's going to take it to the center of the court to Lowe. Lowe over to Amonette. Left block. It's good. 45-11. Lady Bobcats in a big, big way, continuing that backcourt pressure. That's going to be Brianna Spears trying to work against Cambry Connor. They're able to cross the timeline over to Cabry Patterson. Atchison wants to drive. Steal away this time by Reeder. Lowe's going to have it. She crosses the timeline. Goes down into the paint to Kaylee Tompkins. Outside to Cambry Connor. Three-point shot, no good. But guess what? Allie Amonette's Johnny on the spot. Grabs the rebound, gets the finish. Nice little offensive putback that time. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. It's a 30-second timeout. Brent Smith's going to take one. I believe it's so he can get some subs in the game, Jake.
Absolutely, and looking back on that shot by Cambry Connor with Allie Amonette cleaning that up, it was more of like a pass. Didn't really get any of the rim, but as you said, Allie Amonette found herself right place, right time, and was able to clean that up for two.
Yeah, Cambry Connor's going to tell you it's an assist. There's no doubt.
Absolutely.
Lineup changes here for Coach Smith. In your lineup, you're going to have Zoe Nicholas. You're going to have Addie Lowe. You're going to have Kaylee Tompkins, Ava Kieslin, and her sister, Ava, who came in and had 6 big points off the bench yesterday afternoon in the fourth quarter. A couple of big threes. Loved the rotation on her shot yesterday. Maryville Christian's going to have it backcourt. Coach Smith's pulled off the dogs here. No pressure this time. He is going to meet them at the mid-court stripe. They're going to drive to the bucket. That's Maryville. Shots on the way by number 20, Patterson. It's no good. Rebound, Zoe Nicholas. She's going to be double-teamed in the backcourt and dribble out of it. She crosses over to the timeline. Into the corner, Kaylee Tompkins gets a nice inside pass to Addie Lowe, who's able to finish. Just drove it right from the corner, right inside to the baseline, right into the paint. Had defenders coming at her. Left Addie Lowe wide open. KT dropped it right over to her. Nice pass, nice finish. 49-11. Lady Bobcats continue to lead here at the Big South Fork Classic over in Oneida, trying to make it to the ship tomorrow night. 49-11. We go under 50 seconds here in the second quarter. Zoe Nicholas going to be guarded man-to-man versus Patterson. She kicks it right side, Kaylee Tompkins. She wants to drive. Goes up, nice little kiss off the backboard that time. Kaylee Tompkins with a left-hand floater.
And that's her first basket today.
And we're going to have a timeout on the court. Looks like it's going to be, let's see if it's going to be a full or a 30-second timeout. They're still trying to determine. It's going to be a full timeout. Jake will take it with them. Lady Bobcats lead by 40. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Strong second quarter from the Lady Bobcats. They lead 51-11 with 33 seconds and 3 ticks till halftime. Here's Casey Bolden.
Cambry Connor going to check in and give Allie Amonette a break. Ava Kieslin, Cambry Connor, Addie Lowe. We've also got Kylie Wood into the game. And Carly Aaron, nice takeaway that time. And that's going to be Cambry Connor. She's not able to finish, but you know what, Jake? She took it up strong.
Absolutely.
And she's going to go to the free throw line. Nice steal that time down by the Lady Bobcats. Cambry Connor wasn't going to be denied.
One thing that I have picked up on here is we sit at 17.6 seconds till halftime. Not a lot of fouls called in this first half. That's only the 7th foul.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty clean. Lady Bobcats have got a lot of steals and a lot of easy buckets. And down here on the other end, this few trips ago, Callie Reeder, really good defensive position. She wasn't going anywhere, arms straight up. Somebody ran into her like she was a bulldozer. Cambry Connor at the line. First shot's on the way, no good. Second shot's up, and it's good. Cambry Connor. Maryville Christian going to be able to get it across the timeline. As we mentioned earlier, Coach Smith backed out of that pressure. Backdoor cut, Julia Ashley. She's not able to get it. Steal by Ava Kiesling, up court to Cambry Connor. 3 seconds on the clock. Carly Aaron on the shot and not able to finish it. And that's going to bring us to the end of your first quarter. Your Lady Bobcats lead it 52-11. Stick around for the halftime show. Jake will bring stats. We'll talk about first half analysis, what you can expect from the second half. Lady Bobcats lead it, trying to get to that championship game. 52-11, you're listening to Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Pickett County basketball, live on UCSportsNation.com. Tonight's action sponsored by Kiesling Insurance. 35 years serving neighbors like you in Pickett County. Visit KieslingINS.com. Kiesling Insurance. By First Choice Family Care. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. By Union Bank, serving Byrdstown, Jamestown, and Clark Range. More than 117 years of serving the neighbors of our hometown. Member FDIC. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel. Brown's stands beside you. At those difficult moments of life, count on Brown's Funeral Chapel.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
The power of community banking is undeniable. When local citizens join together and pool their resources for the good of the community, everyone benefits. At People's Bank, we are a locally owned community bank, independent of all others. We are dedicated to the success of the Upper Cumberlands and the people who live right here. Let's keep our money at home so local people will benefit the most. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Back at Oneida High School, it's 52-11. The Lady Bobcats lead Maryville Christian out of Maryville, Tennessee. Let's take a look at the numbers as the Lady Bobcats hold a 41-point lead. Lady Bobcats are led by Ella Kiesling with 14. Amonette and Emmy Lowe both have 10. Zoe Nicholas has 6. Callie Reeder with 4. Kaylee Tompkins with 2. Addie Lowe with 6, and Cambry Connor with 3 points off the bench. Casey, one of the things that we asked in the pregame was, you got a great defensive team in Maryville Christian. You got a good offensive team in their own right. And then you got the same thing in Pickett County. Something had to give, and we've seen that so far.
Yeah, Jake, again, we called it pregame. Maryville Christian Eagles came in with an 11-2. Can't really tell a lot about the opponents that they played. And so they're really difficult to kind of scout and understand what kind of team they really were coming in. Once again, just like yesterday, Lady Bobcats far superior to this Maryville Christian Eagles team. And so they're going to get a lot of younger players in the game this afternoon, try to give everybody some run time. Thought the Lady Bobcats were really, they spread the basketball around. They spread the wealth. I got them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 8 players in the scoring column in the first half. And so you can look for Coach Smith. He's really classy. He doesn't want to rub anything in anybody. He's probably going to back off all the pressure, allow a lot of his younger kids to get in and get some run time, and get his starters some additional rest for that big championship game tomorrow night, where they'll play the winner of Oneida and who do they play, Jake?
I believe they play Monterey.
Monterey, that's correct.
Oneida and Monterey, which
Monterey
follows us at 5:30.
Yeah, I think that game's up right after following this one. And so Coach Smith, I'm sure, going to stick around and do some scouting. But more than likely, we'll see limited minutes here in the second half by a lot of the mainstays. Get some of those younger players in, get them some experience, get them some run time in, Jake.
Absolutely. So Pickett County leads Maryville Christian 52-11 at halftime.
Lane Harville is a junior at Cookeville High School. He competes in bowling for the Upperman Bees through a sports co-op, and while this is just his first season, Harville seems to have found his sport. Coming off the busiest stretch of the season, the Bees now make their push for state. This is UC Sports Nation This Week. Have you bowled like your freshman and sophomore year?
So I know I didn't. I've only been bowling competitive since about June. I got into it and wanted to be on a bowling team, and then found the Upperman's bowling team, and so I joined it. But no, freshman and sophomore year I did not.
What's the experience been like of getting used to what this sport is like, and kind of getting that feel and finding your spot in it, and kind of like being like, oh, I can stick with this. What's that experience been like for you?
So basically, it's definitely a challenge going against other people from different schools, and it gives me experience to how to get better and what to do to improve to make a higher level experience.
What have been maybe, if any, moments from this season that you kind of maybe surprised yourself in? So putting up a score that you didn't expect to do, or hitting a split that it was kind of crazy, or you're just being part of a big win with the team as a whole. Were there any moments where you surprised yourself in the bowling lanes?
So basically, when I started the team or whatnot, I didn't know if I was going to start, if I was going to actually do well. And through the season or whatnot, turns to find out I made the starting team, which is basically it's you against the other opponent, basically a 1v1 and whatnot. And then as the time went on, I got up in the 200s as I got a new personal record for bowling. But now I just got to improve my score and try to get better as time goes on.
How intense is it at this point in the season than maybe at that start of the year?
It definitely was casual at the beginning of the game or beginning of the season, because there wasn't as many games, maybe 2 games a week, 1 game a week. But as time went on, there's 5 games a week this week, and it's you have to be on your game every single game to make sure you be the best you can be. And it definitely is nerve-wracking, but also it's exciting, yeah.
What do you want to see out of yourself in district and moving forward, possibly?
I definitely want to see the highest placement I can be. I want to beat as many people as I can, and basically just keep the winning streak going, because we're 11-3 right now. And so I just want to beat everybody I can, do the best I can, and hope for the best.
That was junior bowler for the Upperman Bees and Cookeville High School student Lane Harville. For more interviews with athletes from across the Upper Cumberland, check out ucsportsnation.com.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
Start of the second half at Oneida High School in the Big South Fork Christmas Tournament. Pickett County leads Maryville Christian 52-11. For second half action, here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Lady Bobcats take the first possession, not able to score. Down the other way, Maryville Christian, they throw up a shot. They're also not able to score. Rebound, Kaylee Tompkins going to get it down into the front court. Zoe Nicholas, dead top of the key, launches one from long range, and she finds nothing but the bottom of the net with that shot. Your score is 55-11 with 7:05 here to go in the third quarter. Maryville Christian down court, shots up. It's no good. Rebound, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Maryville Christian. They're going to have it inbound underneath their own bucket. Kaylee Tompkins, Zoe Nicholas, Emmy Lowe, Amonette, and Ella Kiesland, your lineup in the game for the Lady Bobcats. It's going to be a nice move that time by Victoria Wright. She goes left-handed versus Emmy Lowe, just able to get it in there. Lady Bobcats quickly down court into the right-hand side. That's going to be Amonette back top of the key. They're facing off against a 2-3 zone. Nicholas wants to go 2 for 2 from three-point range, not able to connect. Allie Amonette, nice little weak side rebound. Comes in, cleans it up.
Yeah, nobody picked up Allie Amonette as she drifted over from the corner, fell right into her hands.
Good players have the knack to be where the ball is, and that time Allie Amonette was able to do it. 57-13, 6:20 to go here, third quarter. Maryville Christian front court. That's going to be Patterson working against Kiesland. She gets up a shot, it's not able to go. Rebound Zoe Nicholas, transition, quick bucket that time, Ella Kiesland.
Coach Smith looking to get a platoon change in at the next dead ball.
Yeah, we got full lineup change coming. Nice dime that time. Zoe Nicholas able to drop one into Ella Kiesland for the finish. Maryville Christian turns it over again. Ella Kiesland to the bucket again. Ella Kiesland to the scoring column again. And we've got a substitutions coming into the game this time. We talked about it at halftime, Jake. Going to give those starters a breather. Get these younger kids some run time. So we'll go over your lineup here. It's going to be Reeder's going to come in, and Cambry Connor, and Carly Aaron is in the game. Addie Lowe is in the game, and Ava Kiesling also in the game.
So, yeah, a lot of those younger players, a lot of those players that don't see a ton of minutes will be It looks like they'll be carrying us through the rest of the game here.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Coach Smith understands, while he wants to win this tournament, he also wants to build for the future. And some of these kids on the floor right now, that's going to be his future long term. And so, as well, Jake, you never know when you get deep in the postseason and you become limited on personnel for one reason or another, and you need that person that's not giving you a whole lot of minutes off the bench all year to step up and make a shot or make a play, and that's what he's looking for here right now. So back to live action, score 61-13, 5:50 to go here, third quarter. Lady Bobcats looking to go to the championship game. They're well on their way here in the Big South Fork tournament over in Oneida. Patterson's going to work top of the key against Cambry Connor. Pickett County in that man-to-man defense. This time they switch off. That's going to be Ashley, guarded by Ava Kiesland. Stealed. Kiesland, she gets it up court to Addie Lowe. Addie Lowe bounce pass over to Cambry Connor, right wing. Gets it back top of the key, Carly Aaron. Back to Cambry Connor. They want to look inside for Addie Lowe. She goes in. She's not able to score. Gets her on board. Goes back up, and she's going to be fouled this time. Nice entry pass that time, Cambry Connor. Nice post position that time, Addison Lowe. She got down there on that low block and just found a spot that she liked. Cambry Connor hit her right where she wanted. She made a move to the bucket, wasn't able to get it to go, but nice follow-up rebound.
That's a spot she usually converts from as well. She just couldn't that time, had a blue jersey on her back.
Addison Lowe, first free throw on the way is good. She looks in at the second attempt, tosses it up. It's off the side of the rim. Carly Aaron, scrappy, gets in there for a rebound. Ava Kiesland, three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound this time, ball's on the court. And it's going to go this time out of bounds to Maryville Christian. Coach Smith likes the hustle, though. Applauding the hustle that time down by the Lady Bobcats. They lead at 62-13, 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. Carly Aaron, she's going to be guarding Julia Ashley. She passes it off to Patterson. Patterson going to be checked by Carly Aaron. Man-to-man defense down by the Bobcats. And we're going to call a Paulman violation on Patterson. Got her hand under the basketball. She was trying to make a little crossover move. Probably a good call. I'm not sure if it's a good call in a 62-13 game. We go under 5 minutes here. 62-13. Lady Bobcats in the lead. Inside pass down this time Addison Lowe. She goes to work. Addison Lowe with another bucket. Entry pass by Ava Kiesland from the right-hand side. Again, Addie Lowe getting down there and finding that spot and going to work. Back down court, Lillian Lale. Down inside, that's going to be Wright. Steal away this time by Carly Aaron. Aaron wants to run. Brings it up center of the paint. Kicks it out to Cambry Connor. Inside to, it's going to be Lowe. Corner three on the way from Ava Kiesland is good. Ava Kiesland continuing where she left off yesterday with 6 big points from three-point range. As we go under 4 minutes to go here, third quarter, Lady Bobcats in a runaway, 67-13. Down court, Patterson for the Lady Eagles. She's going to be guarded this time down by Cambry Connor. They kick it back top of the circle. Now they want to drive, right side. Shots up, no good. Carly Aaron on the rebound. She finds a streak into Ava Kiesland, who wants to go to the bucket. And Ava Kiesland going to score again. Nice bucket, Ava Kiesland. She's came to play today. 69-13. Maryville struggling to get points on the board. And again, down court. Great defense that time by Cambry Connor. Able to get it to drop right off the leg of Louise McCaffrey. And it goes straight out of bounds. Back to the Lady Bobcats. Substitution coming into the game. Kaylee Tompkins going to give Callie Reeder a breather. Lady Bobcats across half court. That's Cambry Connor. Right wing, Ava Kiesland. They look inside again for Addie Lowe. She's posted up. They just can't stop her down there. She found that spot again. She's just not going to be denied from that low block.
Nice little weaving through the blue jerseys along the baseline.
Yeah, we go under 3 minutes here, 71-13. Lady Bobcats lead. Shot goes up by Maryville Christian. Rebound, Ava Kiesland. Camry Connor moves it into the front court. Over to Kiesling, right wing. Guess what, fans? It's good. Might want to get the fire marshal in here, Jake. I think Ava Kiesling's on fire right now.
I think she is. She's feeling it.
2:30 to go. Maryville Christian trails at 74-13. Lady Bobcats, again, looking to run it back-to-back at this tournament. Go back-to-back years. They'll play in the championship game tomorrow night. Carly Aaron on the steal. Nice aggressive. She's not able to get it to finish. You got Kaylee Tompkins and Addison Lowe tried to finish it up on an offensive board, just not able to get it to go. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to Maryville Christian. Substitution coming in the game for Maryville Christian. That's going to be number 4. Julia Ashley checking back in for number 21, Lillian Lale. Ashley. She's going to be checked by Cambry Connor. Out front, steal this time, Carly Aaron. She's going to the bucket. She gets bumped, no foul, and it's going to stay with Pickett County. 2:01 to go. Substitution coming into the game. That's going to be number 15, Kylie Wood. She's going to give Cambry Connor a break. So you got Ava Kiesling, Carly Aaron, Addie Lowe, Kaylee Tompkins, and Kylie Wood in the game for the Lady Bobcats. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Tompkins. Addie Lowe tries to kick it down baseline to Kaylee Tompkins, and it's just going to be a little too hot for her and goes right out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Bobcats.
And that pass was there, too. She had the position. She just threw it a little bit too hard.
Barnhill's going to check back in for the Lady Eagles. Julia Ashley going to check back out. We go 1:45 to go here, third quarter. Lady Bobcats piling it on here, 74-13. Nice bucket that time down in transition. That's going to be Cabry Patterson. And on the inbound pass, Lady Bobcats are going to turn it back over. Looked like she was going to just throw it in and look down and realize her foot was on the line. And so the official saw it, blew the whistle. Turnover, Lady Bobcats. Nice inbound play this time down for Maryville. They caught Cabry Patterson. She was at the corner of the elbow and just streaked right down the opposite side of the lane. They found her for a bucket. Carly Aaron this time down. Shot goes up from three-point range, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Tompkins. She kicks it over to Ava Kiesling for the shot, no good. Rebound this time down by Maryville, and that's number 20, Cabry Patterson. She's going to want to go coast to coast, but unfortunately, she's going to run right into and right over Addison Lowe.
And Maryville Christian just called a technical.
That was a great call by the official. She had great guarding position. She's guarding her defender, both feet on the ground. Offensive player definitely out of control. It's one of the best offensive fouls I've seen all season. And you can tell the frustration level setting in for Maryville Christian head coach Stephen Hudson. Got teed up. Ava Kiesling going to go to the free throw line right here. She calmly knocks down the first free throw. Second shot on the way by Kiesling is good. Brings your score to 76-17. Cambry Connor checking back into the game. KT checking out. And Lady Bobcats going to have it side out mid-court here with 1:10 to go, third quarter. Cambry Connor, top of the circle. She gets it over to Carly Aaron. She drives. Shots up, no good. Kylie Wood tried to get in there and get the offensive rebound. She couldn't do it. Rebound, Maryville Christian. Barnhill going to be checked this time down by Kylie Wood. Kylie Wood's going to reach in, pick up her first personal of the game. Just a little aggressive there on the guarding out near the scorer's table. Maryville Christian going to play it in front court near their bench. Barnhill plays it into number 20. That's Cabry Patterson. Nice down court pass that time. Addie Lowe. She dropped in one like Steve McNair used to, right into Ava Kiesling.
She reared back and let it fly.
She sure did. She put some zip on that one, and Ava Kiesling caught one just like a Titans receiver back in the day. Ball's on the ground. Steal. Kylie Wood goes coast to coast. Ava Kiesling, three-point range. Fans, guess what? Again, somebody get the fire marshal up here in here, Jake. I think I see smoke coming from her hand. It's good. 81-17. And we go back down court. Maryville Christian going to dribble drive down into the paint. That's Cambry Patterson. Cambry Connor's going to come over, pick up her first foul. And that's going to send Patterson to the free throw line. First shot on the way by Patterson's no good. She's at the line. Second shot on the way. It's good. And Lady Bobcats going to inbound and just let the quarter run out. Lady Bobcats lead it big time, 81-18. Already starting to smell that championship game tomorrow and what that trophy may look like. We'll take a break. You're listening to Pickett County basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Living a life that fulfills your personal vision. That's the new American dream. At People's Bank, our purpose is to do everything in our power to help you become your best self. Whatever your dreams for the future may be, come by and talk them over with us. We have so many different ways to serve you, and we would like nothing better than to help make your dreams come true. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Start of the fourth quarter at Oneida High School in Oneida, Tennessee for the Big South Fork Christmas Tournament. Pickett County Lady Bobcats well on their way to tomorrow's championship game. They lead 81-18 as we start the fourth quarter. And Casey, the Kiesling girls need to calm down on the scoring and give me some room on my score sheet. Both girls combined for 34. Ava had 15 in the third. Here's Casey Bolden.
Ava just smoking out there. And here she goes again. Three-point shot on the way. You hear the fans. You hear the bench. Ava Kiesling. Somebody go get the fire extinguisher. 7.5 minutes to go here. We're in a running clock here in the semifinal game of the Big South Fork Tournament over in Oneida. Lady Bobcats are going to face off against the winner of Oneida and Monterey immediately following this game. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. Jake will keep it right here, a 30-second timeout. Actually, they're going to stretch it to a full. We'll take it with them, Jake. You're listening to Lady Bobcats basketball on UC Sports Nation.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches. It's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dolly Parton's 9-5 gets the gym rocking in the timeout. Pickett County Lady Bobcats working 9-5 as they lead 84-18 with 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Casey Bolden.
Really like the music they play here at the tournament. It's going to be a steal by Patterson. She goes coast to coast, gets the score, makes her score 84-20 here in the fourth and final frame at the Big South Fork semifinal game. Addie Lowe in the corner, skip pass, cross court. Carly Aaron Top of the key, Cambry Connor. They're facing against a 2-3 zone defense. Over to Ava Kiesling. Cambry Connor drives, gets it in the center of the paint. Rimmed out. Nice little teardrop floater. Just wasn't able to get it to go. Rebound Maryville Christian. They want to push. Get it all the way down court. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound Barnhill for Maryville Christian. They get it inside. That's going to be Victoria Wright. She's not able to finish it. Kylie Wood on the rebound into Addison Loth. Cambry Connor, three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound Maryville Christian. Cambry Patterson going to push. Over to Barnhill. Nice little pass that time. Patterson to Barnhill for the bucket. Cambry Connor going to dribble the ball across the timeline into the front court. She's going to face that 2-3 zone defense. Right wing, Ava Kiesling. Addie Lowe gets it center of the paint. A nice little move that time by 15 Kylie Wood. Little running jumper. Just wasn't able to get it to go, but I like the aggression. I like the way she, like the mentality there. She had a scorer's mentality. Three ball on the way, no good from Maryville Christian. Rebound, this time down, Cambry Connor wants to force the issue. Gets it down court, Carly Aaron. Over to Kylie Wood. Over to Addie Lowe. Back to Carly Aaron. Over to Ava Kiesling. Lady Bobcats going to toss it away into the backcourt. It's going to be a turnover. Under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Lady Bobcats lead it 84-22. Substitution coming into the game for the Lady Eagles. That's Brianna Spears checking in for Ashley Hodges. Give her a breather. Lady Bobcats packed into that 2-3 zone this time down. Barnhill on the shot, tried to get it over Ava Kiesling. She was able to, but she wasn't able to connect. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to the Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats have played well here this afternoon, Jake.
They have played very well, and in the process of that, we get to see a lot of people that, again, don't get to play as much as Coach Smith is saving those legs for tomorrow night's championship game.
Yeah. Three-point shot on the way by Ava Kiesling, no good. I think the gym would have came unglued if she hit it. Fortunately, it was off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound this time down, Maryville Christian. Barnhill wants to push. She goes three ball, no good. Rebound Ava Kiesling. She's going to bring it up court herself across the timeline. Three-point shot on the way. Bounces off back rim, and it hits the support that holds up the backboard. It's going to be out of bounds. Turnover. Back to Maryville Christian. Ava Kiesling's came with a scorer's mentality this afternoon.
She's came with a scorer's mentality, and her sister Ella came with one as well, as she leads the team with 19 points.
Ball goes into the right wing. Maryville Christian, shot up, no good. Rebound this time, Addison Lowe. She's going to take it herself. She's going right wing, finds Carly Aaron, Kylie Wood. Over to Cambry Connor, corner of the free throw line, no good. She gets her own rebound. Addison Lowe wants to go spin move. She goes spin cycle. She goes to the bucket. Nice finish that time, Addison Lowe.
Nice hustle play by Cambry Connor to keep that play alive.
Yeah, Addison Lowe got down in there and put everybody on spin cycle with her right hand. Able to finish. 3 minutes to go. Lady Bobcats lead it 86-22. Addison Lowe, another rebound on the defensive end, down court. Ella Kiesling with another bucket. Short corner. And we're going to have a timeout, maybe just for substitutions. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll see what they got left. Looks like it's going to be a 30. Jake, we'll keep it right here. Jake, Lady Bobcats, I'm impressed with the bench. Not only the starters this afternoon, these ladies on the bench who don't get to play a whole lot have came in. They've really been impressive.
I think whatever Coach Smith put in their Wheaties this morning really helped, or they must have ate something. Looking at the score sheet, Ella Kate Kiesling, she had 14 at half. She's got 6. She's got 20. And then her sister Ava Kiesling, she had 15 alone in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, she has 3 more in this fourth quarter to have 18. Just one of the most complete performances I think the Lady Bobcats have put together all season.
Yeah, they sure have. 88 points they've scored, only giving up 22. Running clock here, 2:40 to go. We're back underway. Maryville Christian going to bring it down court. That's Patterson. She gets it off over to Spears. Spears' three-point shot won't go. Rebound. It's going to come out of there. It's going to be Kylie Wood. Kylie Wood down court. She gets it in the corner. Ava Kiesling, three-point ball on the way. Jake, it's money.
When you're hot, you're hot.
That jumper is money this afternoon. Ava Kiesling, 91-22. Lady Bobcats continue to pour it on here with our second group, getting some run time in there. Still want to score. I don't blame them. I'd want to as well. Ball's turned over. Addie Lowe gets it up court. Ava Kiesling, three-point shot, no good. Bench is feeling it for Ava Kiesling too.
I think they want to see Ava Kiesling get a new career high today.
They want to see her continue to fire them up. Lady Bobcats going to take it out underneath their own bucket against that zone defense. Inbound to Addie Lowe. She's going to go to work with the left hand. Nice little scoop shot as she maneuvered to her left. Able to get it to finish. 93-22, Lady Bobcats, as we go under 1.5 minutes here in the fourth and final frame at the Big South Fork Tournament over in Oneida. Maryville Christian on the shot. It's no good. Rebound, Addison Lowe. She's going to push it down court. She's going to drive center of the paint. She's going to go up, not be able to finish. Rebound this time by Ashley from Maryville Christian. Maryville Christian, oh my. Three-point shot from almost in the center of the circle.
And I think she got the okay from coach on the Maryville Christian bench to shoot that one.
Carly Aaron rebounded it, drove it down court. Bucket wouldn't go. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to Maryville Christian as we go under 35 seconds to go here in the final quarter. And it looks like Coach Hudson may just have them dribble it out here in a 93-22 game. Lady Bobcats going to run their record to 9-2 on the season, and they'll be back in action tomorrow night in the championship game against the winner of the next game, which is going to be Oneida and the Monterey Lady Wildcats. You can hear the final sound of the buzzer. Final score, 93-22. Lady Bobcats this afternoon over the Maryville Christian Eagles. Stick around for the halftime show. We'll talk about stats. We'll talk about the first game of the night. We'll talk about what's coming up in the boys' game. Stick around. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Bobcats basketball, the Pickett County Wildcats. Tonight's game, sponsored by Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty, where we soar higher. Book your next auction at eagleauctions.com. Pryor's Auto Spot. Get your car repaired. Done right the first time. Schedule your work now at pryorsautospot.com. Milestone Physical Therapy. Orthopedic care that improves your life. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. Milestone. And by People's Bank and Trust, Pickett County's community bank. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Putting the wraps on tonight's game, the Union Bank post-game report. Visit your Byrdstown Union Bank location. Local bank, local decisions. Union Bank.
Back at Oneida High School as we get wrapped up with Pickett County and Maryville Christian. Final score 93-22, excuse me, as Pickett County moves on to the championship of the Big South Fork Christmas Tournament for the second straight year. Taking a look at the scores, Amonette had 12, Ella Kiesling with 16, Emmy Lowe had 10, Zoe Nicholas with 9, Callie Reeder had 6 points. A quiet night for her, quiet night for a lot of the starters, as this one was just about in the bag by halftime. Kaylee Tompkins had 4. Ava Kiesling off the bench in the second half. She got the nod to go the third and fourth quarters. She had 20. 15 of those came in the third quarter. Addie Lowe provided 13. Cambry Connor had 3. And that is a look at the stats from Pickett County as they beat Maryville Christian 93-22. Casey, before we look at scores from teams around the area, probably one of the most complete performances that the Lady Bobcats have put together this year.
Yeah, for sure, Jake. Shot the ball extremely well tonight. We're able to create a lot of turnovers early in the ball game. Able to run that lead out big time there in the first quarter. And once they did, they really never even looked back. They continued to pour on the gas. Coach Smith called off the dogs around a little before halftime, got out of that pressure. Maryville Christian just was not able to handle the basketball, turnover after turnover. And so more of what we're being used to seeing with the Lady Bobcats, continue to press the pace, the extreme pressure all over the court. Reminds me of Nolan Richardson and the Arkansas Razorbacks back in the day, 94 feet of, well, you know what. And just really able to tonight to have a complete performance. What I'm most excited about in tonight's game, though, Jake, getting those youngsters an opportunity to get in the game. So excited for Ava Kiesling. She got some great minutes in tonight. And, when you have those opportunities, when coach calls your number, you got to step up and be ready. And tonight, Miss Ava Kiesling certainly ready for the challenge. She comes in, drops 20 big points off the bench tonight to lead the Lady Bobcats in scoring.
Absolutely, and we saw a lot of plays from a lot of great young players. Cambry Connor had some plays as she was diving on the floor. Addie Lowe, who has just burst onto the scene this year, she provided 13. She was all over the place in the first half, the second half as well.
Really liked Addie Lowe and her maturity tonight.
Absolutely.
When she was able to get down, she understands where her game is. And when she's able to post up and get position and go up strong with the basketball, that's her game. And when she's able to do it, she's going to be a big boost to this Lady Bobcats squad. They're going to need those freshmen like Addie Lowe, like Zoe Nicholas, and all the rest of the cast of characters. Going to need to understand their roles, step into them as we get closer to that district play coming up here at the first of the year.
Thank you, Casey. We will take a quick break. We'll be right back as we look at scores from teams around the area and preview the boys' game that comes up later tonight at 8:30 here at Oneida High School. You've been listening to Pickett County basketball, Lady Bobcats basketball on UC Sports Nation.
post-game reaction, tonight's stats and scores. This is the Union Bank post-game report. Proud to serve Byrdstown with modern tools to make banking easier. Union Bank.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking. You pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service. Modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Wrapping up pregame from Oneida High School, Pickett County Lady Bobcats move on to the championship game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, 93-22 as they top Maryville Christian. Championship game will be right here on UC Sports Nation. We'll have all the coverage for you. Taking a look at some scores from around the area, teams playing across the state. Some scores, Stone tops Bradford 61-31. Barron County, Kentucky beats LA on probably a tight fourth quarter up in Gatlinburg. Our own Jacob Benson had that call over on WLIV. Final score of that one, 48-44. Taking a look at today's earlier games, Sunbright topped Mount Pigsa 47-37. So Mount Pigsa will play in the 7th place game tomorrow at 10 a.m. while Sunbright moves to the 5th place game. Casey, looking ahead to the boys matchup a little bit, should be a good one as we met with Oneida earlier this season back in Byrdstown, and that was a close game, ended up 59-54 in favor of the Bobcats.
Yeah, Oneida's got a good little ball club this year, Jake. Pickett County got down early in that game, had to figure out ways to claw and scratch and get gritty and tough and get back in it, which was really impressive that night. But this is a little different situation tonight. You're going to be on the road at Oneida's place, so if you're listening and you're from Byrdstown, you still got time to get in the car and head over this way. They're going to need some crowd support here tonight, as Oneida, I imagine it's a really big game for them. It's a rivalry game. Anytime you can scratch off a win against Pickett County, either the boys or the girls, it's a big thing for your community. So you can be assured they're going to be in here, they're going to show up, and they're going to show out and be as loud as they can for their team tonight. So if you're in the area, and I think it's about an hour and a half ride from Byrdstown over to Oneida, you still got time to come out and be a part of the fun tonight. Looking forward to a great battle tonight, Jake. I'll call it a battle because if you'll remember back to the last game, Oneida, very physical basketball team. As you get further into East Tennessee, it just seems like that's the way it is. We used to call it mountain ball when I officiated. The further you got over to East, the kids just got a little rougher, a little more aggressive, and so Pickett County got to be ready for that. They got to come with a mentality that they're going to win the game. They got to come out sharp, focused, and they got to be physical. They're going to get contact on cutters and rebounders, and so they just got to be sharp, figure out a way to play through that contact, play smart, give themselves ultimately an opportunity to be in the basketball game. Jake, that's what I figure will happen here in the second game tonight with the Bobcats.
Absolutely. We hope you can join us here at Oneida High School for tonight's game with Oneida and Pickett County. But if you can't, we'd be lovely to have you right here on UC Sports Nation. Final score from Pickett County one more time. Pickett County Lady Bobcats top Maryville Christian 93-22 for Casey Bolden. I'm Jake Wallman signing off till later tonight on UC Sports Nation.